I'm now joined by Tom Dumoulin, the leader of Team Sunweb in this year's Tour de France, and Edward Theuns as well. Guys, welcome. Here we are at the start of the Tour. What are the emotions?
So far, so good.
You happy?
Yeah. It's a nice castle that we're sleeping at. So, so far, so good.
And for you, Edward?
Excited, yeah. Still a couple of days, so I hope it goes fast to the start.
And Team Sunweb have spoken about this being progression and learning coming off the back of a tough Giro d'Italia into the Tour de France. But for you, Tom, it's about performance as well, right?
I mean, that's a main goal, to perform, to try and perform. And then, well, if that doesn't work out, we still learn from it. But, I mean, you don't go to the Tour just to learn and to look around. It's also to perform the best you can, and then we'll see if it works out after a tough Giro. But still with good hopes and looking forward.
And you've had one extra week between the Giro and the Tour, thanks of course to the World Cup. You're a big football fan, right?
Well, maybe not a big one, but I definitely like to watch some football now and then, and especially the World Cup is really cool to see. Yeah.
Netherlands not qualifying this year, though, did they?
Oh, it's terrible, really. No, I'm rooting for Belgium now. I live in Belgium, so that's a good second country for me.
And I know yesterday you said that you were rooting for Colombia against England, losing on penalties. What did you make of the match?
That was a cool match to see. Well, I didn't really have a preference, but it was a nice match. We've been spoiled the last few matches. It was pretty good football. So.
And Edward, do you tend to watch them together as a team? Do you
yesterday evening we watched together. For me, the Belgian matches coming up are important. I hope it's going to be matches and not just one. So I'm happy that he also cheers for Belgium.
And looking ahead to the Tour itself, what's the most unexpected thing that you've packed with you? What's that one bit of home comfort that you have to bring?
I was just talking to Tom. I had to choose between my foam roller and my drone, but I brought a foam roller, so I thought let's be professional and go for the physical things and not the playing things.
But a drone would have been cool, right?
Yeah, it's fun to play, but I thought okay, maybe we're not gonna have so much time, so it's better to be a bit on the bed and prepare physically than to play with the drone.
And Tom, for you, anything that you have to bring from home?
Not really out of the normal stuff, no.
Just usual?
Just
usual.
Run-of-the-mill
stuff?
Yeah.
Okay. One prediction from both of you actually, while we're just on the World Cup, who is going to win? I'm figuring you're both going to say Belgium.
Yeah.
But that's what your heart says. What does your head say? England?
Belgium.
I think Belgium is doing pretty good at the moment, so.
I think it's going to be either France or Belgium. And they play in this, if they both get through the next round, then they play in the semi-finals against each other. So we'll see.
We shall see. Now, besides football, in the sort of 4 or 5 weeks between the Giro and now here at the start of the Tour, have you drunk any coffee? When we spoke in the Giro, you said you're off it during Grand Tours. Do you make up for that in between?
Oh, lots of, yeah. I drink immediately last day Giro, a lot of coffee, and since then, and now I stopped again.
And what is that thing that you most want to eat or drink at the end of a Grand Tour for both of you guys?
At the end?
What do you crave the most?
Good wine, and good wine.
I don't have one thing, but like having a barbecue or something is really nice.
Yeah,
it's more the event of having
that's true.
Fun.
Barbecue with wine.
Yeah.
Sounds good. That sounds pretty good.
Sounds alcoholic.
And okay, Grand Tour, no drinking obviously. How do you like to chill out, between stages, and if you have that rare moment off the bike?
We don't really have a lot of moments to really chill out, but most of the days you're just too tired to do anything and just lay in your bed, and that's enough for the next 2 hours sometimes. So just watch some Netflix or something, just random
stuff. What's your go-to binge-worthy series on Netflix to watch?
I watched in the Giro. I was completely addicted to The Alienist. It was not very, and now I'm starting with La Casa de Papel, so that's 2 series that I like. Yeah.
And for you as well, what do you do just to have some time to yourself?
I think we can already be happy if we have a resting moment, and sometimes you're craving for a moment, chill on the bed, and maybe have a call with a girlfriend or parents or something like that. And yeah, we don't have so much time actually.
It's a long time from home, isn't it? 4 weeks. What are you guys both going to miss the most?
Just.
We have to say our girlfriend or something like that.
But they are both coming, so.
Yeah.
So that's nice. They're going to be here to support you guys.
My cat, I'm gonna miss the most.
And your dog, how is he?
Yeah, I'm gonna miss him. Yeah, he's good. Yeah. I have a big white shepherd, and it's really nice to hang around with him and to walk with him. But I'm gonna miss him.
And your girlfriend coming out to support you here. Your girlfriend coming out to work for a rival team. How does that work?
Yeah, she started working with my former team, so she has to work most of the second half of the tour. So it's nice that we're gonna bump into each other for a couple of times.
And I have a fan's question for you as well. While we're talking about being away from home for such a long period of time, Tony wants to know how you deal with moving from so many hotel rooms. And do you bring your own home comforts, like your shower gel and your toiletries and your pillows and your duvets? Do you actually bring your own stuff with you, or is it just a case of surviving room to room, night by night?
I think the best thing to do is not unpack your suitcase. Just keep as much as possible in it, because most of the days we have to move every day. So just take out what you need, and yeah, from room to room.
Okay, so if you have to choose, we've got some quickfire questions now. Pizza or ice cream?
Pizza.
Pizza.
Early bird or night owl?
Night owl.
Afternoon person, does that
Okay.
exist?
Yeah, we'll take it, that's fine. Ski or summer holiday?
Ooh. It's been a long time since I've skied, so I would like to go skiing.
And for you, Tom?
Both. I really like both.
You cannot combine it. Not possible.
Listening to music or reading a book?
Listening to music.
What music?
Everything a little bit. Simon Geschke hooked me up on a new band, Greta van Fleet.
Okay.
It's from America. It's pretty cool. So, but a little bit of everything. Yeah.
Do you have that go-to song that you listen to before a big stage, before a time
No.
trial?
No.
No superstitions
I
like
don't,
that?
No.
And for you, music or a book?
Yeah, also music, and also a bit of different styles.
Tea or coffee? I think I know the answer to this.
Coffee.
Yeah. Wind or rain?
Wind.
Wind.
A beach or a city holiday?
A city, for me.
Beach.
And away from the bike, those rare moments you actually are not training on the bike, running or swimming?
Running.
Yeah, running.
Okay. Finally, your best holiday memory?
Whew. Being between the monkeys in Bali. I didn't do so many holidays, but that was a nice holiday, and being a
sounds pretty
bit
good.
in the jungle like that. Yeah.
Vietnam, my girlfriend, a few years ago.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Tropical. And it's going to be a warm few weeks here in France as well. Finally, the one thing you're looking forward to most over the next 3 weeks. It's going to be hard, we know that, but what do you guys most look forward to about racing here together as a team?
Team Time Trial is always a nice event together, and the cobblestone stage is going to be pretty epic, and I'm actually looking forward how we deal with that as a team, how we go through that day. It's going to be nice, or not, but
I agree
really
with the
tough.
cobbles. I agree with the cobbles. I like Roubaix, so it's a Roubaix kind of stage, and I think the whole tour is something to look forward to. It's the biggest race there is, so I hope we can enjoy it a bit between the suffering.
Absolutely. Tom, Edward, thank you so much for joining us here. All the best as well for the next 3 weeks here at the Tour de France. Well, that's all we have time for this episode of Creating Memories Live. A big thank you to the staff and riders at Team Sunweb, and the best of luck to them out on the road for the next 3 weeks. From us here in the Vendée, see you soon.